Good evening and welcome to U News. I'm Sarah McIntosh.
And I'm Andy Buchholz. Tonight, upcoming graduates may be looking for that perfect job, while others are just looking for work over the summer break. We'll tell you how to use on-campus resources to find a summer job. But first, security tightened in San Francisco today as police monitored protests along the only Olympic torch route in North America. The torch run is the longest in Olympic history and is meant to build excitement for the Games. But this year it's also been a target for activists and protests because of China's human rights record. The relay began at 1, but the protests went on throughout the day. Law enforcement officers wanted to prevent the chaotic demonstrations that have followed the torch at other locations along the journey to Beijing. Though the weather is just starting to act like spring, the spring semester is almost over. May graduates will receive their diplomas just 1 month from tomorrow. If you're planning to graduate, there are several things you'll need to do before May 10th. First, double check with the registrar's office to make sure you meet all requirements within your department. There you can also apply for an audit to find out what courses you're missing if you're planning to graduate next year. If you're going to walk through graduation, you'll need a cap and gown. The only place to purchase your official USD cap and gown is Barnes & Noble, located in the Temporary Student Center.
Life after graduation may be all about landing that perfect job, but those sticking around Vermilion area may just be looking for summer employment. U News' Jeff Kleeman has tips from where to begin the job hunt.
Every summer, finding employment for students has been an issue around Vermilion. I went to the Career Development Center to find out what exactly students can do to find better employment.
The one thing I would tell students is they need to start early. Employers certainly will know their anticipated openings and they will go quickly. One of the best ways to locate employment in Vermilion, I would start by getting on our website. It's just /CDC. We have a list of all the Vermilion employers. Students could then just go through and identify which employers interest them and then actively seek out those that they find interesting.
Strufert also suggested ways of finding internship help.
There's 2 resources on campus. One would be our office, and we could help connect you with employers. The other key piece would be working with your department, because your department will know previous internships that students have held in the past, the requirements that you need, especially if you want to earn your internship, earn credit for your internship. So starting with either the internship coordinator or your academic advisor can help you navigate some of those ins and outs.
For U News, I'm Jeff Kleeman.
Whether you're working at a part-time job or graduating soon and searching for a career, you might want to brush up on how to behave in a professional setting. The Career Development Center is one place to start. Director Billy Strufert says students can meet up with a staff member in person or pick up a book from the resource library. Strufert says it's important to use formal speech in the workplace and avoid topics of politics, religion, and money. What you wear is also important. Strufert says you should always dress for the job you want to have. For more information, you can go to usd.edu/CDC.
Intramurals started this week. U News' live correspondent Allison Wick discusses what sports are available and how students can get involved.
Spring is on its way, which means spring intramural sports have already started or will be starting very soon. According to Steve Mayer from Campus Recreation, over half of the USD student body participates in at least one intramural sport. Spring intramurals include golf, ultimate frisbee, tennis, baseball, softball, dodgeball, volleyball, flag football, racquetball, and bowling. Most team sports range from anywhere from $6 to $15 per team. Registration forms are available at the Dakota Dome in room 224. If you have any questions concerning intramural sports, please contact Campus Recreation at 677-5324 or search for intramural sports on the USD webpage. Reporting for U News, I'm Allison Wick.
Thank you, Allison. American Airlines canceled over 1,000 flights today. That's about 1/3 of its total flight schedule. This is the second week the nation's biggest airline has had a mass cancellation of flights due to faulty wiring on some of its jets. About 500 flights were also canceled yesterday, leaving many passengers stranded. And although airline officials reported that passenger safety wasn't jeopardized, federal inspectors found problems with work done to the wiring 2 weeks ago. A spokesman for the airline expects more cancellations throughout the week while work continues on the rest of the 300 jet fleet.
Coming up after the break, we'll show you how students spent 24 hours of their weekend. And Shakespeare's Midsummer's Night Dream was performed last week. USD takes it different from the original. These stories and more when U News returns in a moment. Stay with us.
call me Math Wizard?